Hi, good day. Welcome to the stream, guys. I've got Darktrace X, looks like First Blood. Welcome, welcome everyone. Logic, hi there. Cyberpunk Rhino, welcome, welcome. MC25, how are you? What's up, what's up? Welcome everybody. Oh, Exile. Hey, nice man. I like the new name. Cool. Just wanted to, okay, so everything is, I think, up. Hashcat, how are you? Welcome. Hey, Logic. I think I did say. So yeah. Is everybody doing well? Let's just give it a couple of minutes. I just wanted to, let me just quickly check if everything is up. We've got quite a lot of things going on. Hashcat is up. That's the idea. Darkhaven. I think I'm going to start with Darkhaven. I was so tempted when it came out, and yeah, I've been trying to stay away from Tyler's videos about it, so it is blind for me, and I wanted to keep that way, but I was itching to try the range, if I'm honest. But oh, nice. Okay, is that working? Yeah, I think it's I think there's a lot of opportunities for a lot of learning and teaching, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I still got the Hack the Box competition going. If you guys, I'm sure you guys know about it. If you don't, let me know. I can go run through that quickly while I'm checking to see if everything looks good. I think everything looks good. The competition, so I'm running a Hack the Box competition where you can win 12-month access to Hack the Box Labs VIP Plus. So yeah, 12 months free access. I'll go through that just now. Just give me a sec. I just want to make sure that I'm trying to pull in the LinkedIn chat to what pops up on screen. Just if you can just give me a sec, let me just see if that works. It didn't want to work last time. Last week the LinkedIn stream didn't work. There was some issue with the software I was using. They updated it for some reason. Let me just see. Yeah, it was updated, so the LinkedIn stream didn't work well. I guess that's wrong. Let me change that to the correct one. So just one sec, guys. It's just always nice having all the do this. Do I have to create this every time? Move. Let me do this. Apologies, still getting used to this LinkedIn streaming. It's nice, but it's got different quirks. Go. Activate source. That's looking, yes, I think that works. Anybody on LinkedIn, if you want to test to see if it works, I think it should be good now. Just not sure why it's not showing. Let me just, I suppose that I can always just send a test. Let me do that. Oh, it failed. Why? I can't comment myself, so I guess that doesn't work. Yeah, maybe. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but yeah, LinkedIn is seems like it's a special platform. Maybe this looks better. Let me see if this works. Oh, there I can actually, okay, that seems to be working. I wonder if I change, I didn't see it pop up here. Data, remove, add. Okay. Like that, activate. That doesn't work. Come on. Just one last try, and then yeah, if that doesn't work, then I'll just monitor chat separately. Okay, I'm gonna put it here somewhere where I can keep an eye on it. It's a bit annoying. Can always update the chat here, just to make sure. Save. Anyways, not to worry, not to worry. Let's move over to this one. Let's go across. Start logging in. Let's get the show on the road. Just want to make sure that the stream is also updated with the latest one. Okay, I think we should be good for now. Okay, so Darktrace, I think, was it who? Oh, okay, Sun Logic, I think you had the question. This is the competition I'm running at the moment. I call it Operation Ghost Key. So HackTheBox gave me a bunch of vouchers that to give to the community, and I thought it would be interesting and fun to, if I run this like a little competition over 7 streams. So I believe this is the maybe the 4th one. It started last month and it's running until the last day, well, I think it's the 30th of April. So the idea is there'll be 7 streams, and on the 7 streams there will be like a fragment, like a code that will be displayed on the screen. Hi there, hi, welcome. It's not too late to join, no. You can replays count. So, you know, if you need the keys are posted in the comments after replays. So you can get them there. So the idea is to gather all the fragments into one key. I will, after the end of April, after the last stream, I'll put a community post up on YouTube, sorry, on YouTube, and you'll be able to submit your full keys there. So it will be 7 pieces put together, yeah, I'll pick a pick a winner from all the correct answers. So the idea is, yeah, 7 live streams. I stream every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And there's just, if you see above my head, there's a little timer running. That's the time it will be like the next fragment, or the fragment will be displayed. So that's just a hint. Only caveat is you can only submit to the competition on YouTube, so only submitting to the YouTube community post counts. But you're more than welcome to watch from anywhere, anywhere that live streams work. So, and then like I said, if you missed the stream, yeah, the replays count too. Any questions? Just music is playing, yes. Just also just check if the music volume is okay. I don't want it too loud. And then the idea is, so that's Hack the Box. So HackSmarter. So I want to at least start exploring. It's good on my end, just enough on the back end. That's without overpowering voice. 100%. R2D 42,000. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. I appreciate that. I still want you to just, yeah, hear something, but especially when I start thinking, I might go quiet. It's just can't do 2 things at once, right? Yeah, I've been thinking about doing Garfield 2. It's just I don't have time, man. It's just too many things to play with. Ranges. So yeah, the idea is to go for DARKHAVEN tonight. I'm the same way. Get hard focused and wait, I haven't spoken in a while. Yeah. The last thing you want is a quiet stream, right? I think it's currently active, so annoying you can't stream it. What is active, Darktrace? Oh, Garfield, yes. Yeah, Garfield is active. Yeah, it's not retired. So if you, this is the retired machines. I was looking through that. Active, incomplete. Yeah, Garfield's definitely active, and seasonal. So yeah, you can definitely not. I can definitely not stream that now. I wish I could, but yeah, with Hack the Box we have to stay on retired boxes to stream. That's why I've been doing quite a lot of old ones, and I tried to stick to the to Hack the Box because of the Hack the Box competition, and I hope that's okay with everyone, but I just couldn't help myself. This DARKHAVEN's been calling me, so I alternate between DARKHAVEN, well, not DARKHAVEN, between HackSmarter and Hack the Box. That's my 2 favorites. The question: do you think that it is good idea to hack alongside with you? Yes, of course. Yes, you can. I might. There might be some things that I go through that's a bit quick, but yeah, you're welcome to just you know, ask questions and see how it goes. It's always I will put the replay on, so you can always watch the video where you can pause and carry on. I think the only problem that you might have hacking alongside is if the machine where you're coming from does not have the tool installed that you need. I think that might be the only problem with hacking alongside, but yeah, Yeah, SoundLogic Tyler is pretty quick. I try to slow down on purpose, but I always, or also like when I get excited, I go a bit faster. But yeah, I did Real today. Have you done that one? Real? No, I don't think so. Is that an active box? Is it real? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Nice. Was it fun? MC, yes, it's nice when you hack together. I like my streams to be pretty interactive, and I like it if people work together and, you know, we sort of like hack the box together. So yeah, that's pretty fun. That's the idea. I mean, I want us to all learn. And all the box on HackTheBox. Yeah, initial access was via phishing. Nice. GCYT at work. I'll pull up with my crew for your next stream. Add me up on Discord. Sure, man. I mean, you can join my Discord too if you want. Yeah, that'll be awesome. I really appreciate that. I don't have a lot of interest from Kick, so yeah. Are you guys? Is your crew Kick predominantly, or I mean, I stream all Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, but I'm just curious. I think you might be not the first one, but I think the first comment, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Well, no ads and Twitch for chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I try to maximize my I try to be everywhere. With Kick is a lot slower than Twitch. So yeah, I mean, I'm the same. I like Twitch for chat because it's more how can I say, it's not out of sync as much as YouTube, but I've also got a YouTube subscription to not watch ads. Yeah. I'm with you, MZ. GCT, are you still there? Daniel Morgan on Discord. Okay. I'll make a note of that. Maybe I can do it now. Let me see. I'll just make a note of it, if that's okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's do this. Let's enroll. So yeah, DARKHAVEN. So what's nice about HackSmarter for the people that don't know this platform, there's no restrictions on HackSmarter with regards to streaming. If it's a new box, if it's an old box, you can stream. I think Tyler puts it, it's not only allowed, it's encouraged. So yeah, that's why I left a little notification on the HackSmarter Discord too, for people that are interested to jump over. Let's see, so HackSmarter, let's add, so that will be page DARKHAVEN. Let's get our notes ready. Okay, so cyber range. Each network features multiple chain machines to simulate a complex, realistic enterprise level environment. So I think this is what draws me to this. Doctrays, yeah, I have a write-up, so I might have to submit it on there. Not sure how long to go about doing it. Okay. I think you can, I mean, isn't there a write? Oh, there's no write-ups yet. Interesting. Let's kick this off. Get this started. So let's see. So it looks like two subnets, DC02, DC01, The VPN comes in here. Then it's the DC external, share, SQL, web, and CA. Okay. Interesting. Oops. I got. It's just. Where's that page? Chapters? This? No. Guess I can launch it from here. Let's launch that up. I guess that will take like a minute. Oh, this is a nice color view. Let's take a screenshot of this. It's always, I think, you know, with multiple machines, you're going to have to rely more on documentation than the others. With CTFs, you've got one, maybe two targets, but in this one there is what, 7? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So documentation is going to be key. I think reconnaissance is probably, depending on where we get dropped. I'm assuming we're going to get dropped. I don't know where. Going back through this and using a C2. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And then simulate like a red team. A dog trace, you can simulate like a sliver instance, and then you know, practice your you know, pivoting and lateral movement and everything. Yeah, I mean the possibilities is endless, to be fair. I need the VPN. Okay. Let's get this going. Let's do HackSmarter. Just everything still looks good. Oh, I forgot about LinkedIn. All good. Yeah, if you had the choice, would you choose Sliver or Cobalt Strike? I like Cobalt Strike. Problem is, you know, I don't pay for the license. So if I had to pay for the license, I wouldn't choose Cobalt Strike. I would go for Sliver, but I mean, my company pays for the license, so Cobalt Strike's nice. We use a couple. I like Brute Hotel as well, but that's even more expensive. Yeah. Yeah, so Sliver is good. I mean, it doesn't have such a pretty, I guess, a pretty client. You know, it's all text based, and nothing wrong with Sliver. Sliver is very good. DARKHAVEN. Let's move the VPN. I think it's downloads. What was it? DARKHAVEN, yeah. Cool. 3 marks. Let's get that running. I think also, I'm just thinking of one thing that I keep on hammering about HackSmarter. One of my favorite features is that it keeps state. So it keeps, say if you, say I'm just thinking of the C2 scenario, dog trace. If you upload say you upload your payload and your beacon's running type thing, and you shut this network down, if you start it up, you'll probably get a call back to your C2 server, because HackSmarter machines keep state. So if you change something, it will keep it until you reset it, for, which is different to HackTheBox. HackTheBox, every time you reboot, it's a new, you know, new instance. Just check. Everything is still good. Okay. Do that there. Main thing I like about HackTheBox is the main thing that you like about HackTheBox is a shared instance. Do you like that? I heard a lot of negative feedback about the shared instance story. That's why I'm curious. I think that's the, most people say they don't like it. I'm just curious why you like it. Once you root it, install an agent like Wazoos and just watch logs. Okay. That's a different kind of log, different kind of watching. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's that. I think the other problem that people have is if it's a shared instance, if people trip over each other's stuff or delete each other's stuff, or, you know, say there's an exploit that fires off and it like, you know, it holds the port or something like that. I think that's what people don't like. Why is this thing not updating? Have you guys been seeing the fragments fly by? There's coming one in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Do you guys know what that's for? If you don't, just let me know. Okay, we should probably start enumerating. Just refresh this. Okay, so networks. Okay, if you reset the network, you need to wait for the network to launch and re-download the VPN. Okay. The HackSmarter range. Oh, I see. There's like look like there's 3 walkthroughs already. DarkHaven. Choose. I know you experience with routing. Yeah, the free C2 will definitely be Sliver, or there's another one. I forget the name now. Sliver would be, there's Mythic is also a nice one, but it's not as easy. But it's also very powerful, and for a long time that was the only one you could use for if you had anything other than Windows. So if you had Mac or Linux, you had to go Mythic. There's another one. Yeah, it's, let's be honest, Mythic is not the easiest, but it is, you can't ignore it. It is good, but it's not the easiest thing to get working. C2 frameworks. There's another one. I think it's one that, it's a pretty new one that I played with. Oh, I can't remember now. List. Let's see if this tells us. No, it's not one of those. Havoc is a nice one too. I've played with Covenant too, but I think it hasn't been updated for a while. In the beginning, in the CRTO earlier days, Rastamouse used Covenant, but yeah, he shifted over to Cobalt Strike, obviously. The name escapes me. I can't remember. I don't know if it will be in the list because it's pretty new. Oh, thank you for the follow. McGurk's Tweak Town Method. Thank you very much. McQuirks. Sorry, I think I might have butchered your name. So I recommend Dark Havoc. Dark Havoc. I haven't seen that. Havoc. C2. Oh, is it? It's not Havoc, is it? What is Dark Havoc? Is that something else? Oh. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, Havoc's cool. Havoc is by the guys that do Maldev Academy, right? I wanted to do a screenshot of this. Yeah. Yeah, Maldev Academy is legend. They've got the good stuff there. Yeah, they constantly update it, but see, the problem is with C2s is the longer it's around, the more it gets signatured, right? So the longer it's around, the harder you have to work to get it to bypass EDR or whatever the case is. What is nice about Sliver that you get out of the box is when it compiles, it's a different binary every time. So other C2s, they'll use a binary, a shell, and they would just recompile. They will change code inside and recompile the same thing, so the binary almost stays the same. But with Sliver, you get some advantage where it's completely recompiled every time you generate a payload. Okay. Yeah, the Omri is cool. The Sliver is the bomb, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot more work that went into it. I think Havoc was started as just like a side project, where it's like a full-on project now. Loads of people contributing. I think Rasta Mouse also came out with his own C2 version now too. Yeah, but there's a bunch of stuff out. Should probably, okay, so the machines. Back to the lesson. Okay, HackSmarter range. Okay, the network is private. Progress is saved. Yeah, that's awesome. If you reset a password, come back weeks later, the password is still reset. Yeah, I know. That is very cool. Very cool. Okay, and here's all the flags. Okay, so SQL, web, DC, share, CA. Okay, so each one has got their own flag. Sweet. Does it say anywhere where you should start? Yeah. I think it's miles better than what it was when it came out. I haven't played with it for a while though. Let me see if I can find that other C2. I think it was also open source. It was a new one. One sec. Let me just check through my other notes. Otherwise, it's gonna bug me. Where is it now? Always forget the name for some reason. It's not mistake. C2 Adaptix. Yes. I wasn't looking at the chat. Yeah, Adaptix. Yes. Adaptix is pretty cool. I played with it like a little bit. Have you played with the Darktrace? Cool. And do you like it? I thought it was pretty interesting. Yeah, I have to agree. For some reason it's not as easy to set up. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, this is our objective and our scope. Might as well copy this across. Not okay. Object. Well, let's make it. What am I doing? Not. Oh. What is happening? Here we go. Just to, yeah. Now I started up. I want to add just a table of contents. I feel that's going to be better for us. I've been thinking of, you know, if I should do like a mind map, but I think that might be overkill. What is this? Paint to get set up with the hassle. Yeah, it's worth playing with it, SandLogic, I would say. Once you get it working, it's pretty sweet. Computer Guy Dre, hey, welcome. Did you use Adaptix today? That's pretty cool. Darktrace, I would say the best free ones are Sliver, Havoc, Adaptix. So yeah, probably. Toonie, anyone try that one? No, I haven't tried that. Havoc is stable, which I think makes more sense since it's one install command. Yeah, Havoc is easy to install. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I haven't played with it for a long time. I've tried to install it. Where was it? Back in, oh wow. I think it must have been like 8 months ago. Yeah, lots of things change. Probably people complained about it being hard to install or get installed, so that's why they fixed it, I would say. Okay, DARKHAVEN. Then I guess it comes down to personal preference. Yeah. Hey, Sick in the Mind. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh, no worries. Welcome. Good to have you in. Okay, DARKHAVEN. Thank you. DARKHAVEN Technologies is a networking organization. Sure, man. Go for it. DARKHAVEN Technologies is a networking organization based throughout the world in locations New York, Japan, more, CA Japan, more. The network would be, okay, so we're doing a red team engagement to see if a user is able to move throughout the different networks. A close access team has infiltrated DARKHAVEN and dropped a machine for you on the internal network. Okay, so it's assumed breach. Sounds like that to me. You connect through the open VPN. Okay, so it drops the machine, should allow you to see the entire global network. Cool. Close access team relayed information that they overheard about the web portal being worked on at this time. So I guess they're pointing us to the web portal, which is 10.10.10.132. Sun logic, which is the best at evasion? Dark trace. Okay, so let's, I guess we can just do what we do. I'm almost tempted to scan the network, just see what I can get to. Got decent. Yeah. Both are better than Sliver. Depends on what you want to do. I mean, depends on your target too. You know, what operating system is it and stuff. Oh, in terms of evasion. Oh, yeah, okay. Fair enough. But yeah. To be fair, Sliver has been around for a while. That's why it's probably not evading so well. Also, Adaptix is new, so that might be it. And then Havoc, I mean, they've got the whole Maldev Academy working on it, so that might also help. But I think its strength is ease of use and to play with. It's, if you don't know C2s, it's definitely one to you know, when you don't know, when you're getting used to C2s and how they work and how they, it's a nice one to play with. Let's put it that way. Okay, so let's do this. So we've got web, CA, SQL, share, DC, ext, and that's subnet, I guess subnet 1, subnet 2, sorry. Subnet 2, subnet 1, DCO1 and DCO2. DCO1, DCO2. So will these guys be pingable? Ten. 10.10.10.0.25. What? Is that not how ping works? Okay, this is crazy. Inmap is L 10.10.0-25. Objective and scope should tell you where to start, by the way. Oh, okay. I'll check now. That's just the list. It's SP for ping. Okay, so these two are 4 and 5, which is not in scope. Oh, 4 and 5. So okay, so it's dropped us in So they answering to ping. I think the scope, I did read the scope, right? Where is it? DARKHAVEN. I think I copied it. Yeah, so red team engagement, users able to move through different networks. That's the closed access team has infiltrated DARKHAVEN and dropped a machine for you on the internal network. Okay, so if you VPN in, you're on the internal network. The entire global network as it was. Okay. Some attacks might require user interaction. We have simulated users. Okay, that's fine. Flags are not in order. Do enumeration. Okay, so doesn't really tell you where to start, right? Am I missing something, Darktrace? I mean, the two machines I can get to, it seems like DCO1 and DCO2. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. So I said maybe we should go for the web one. I think that's where we should start, but can't get to it directly. Maybe I just can't ping it. Let's do ports, just do some port scans and see what's up and what's what. This is going to be tricky. I don't want to make you guys seasick by going back and forth the whole time. Is there an easier way to do it? No, no worries at all. Okay, we can keep this. Yeah, don't see me. Going back and forth, back and forth. Can I copy? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, DCO2. Seasick. Yeah, I get it. Okay, that one is 10.10. Let's do this. 10.10.10.0. No, 5. 5. And that one is .4. 4. Web. One, 3, 2. 2. One, 3, 3 SQL. One, 3, 4 is CA. Then 1, 3, 5 is share. 136 is DC. 136. Okay. You can always add these to our host file. HackSmarter. Guess this deserves its own category. 10.10.0.4. I think this was oh, that's different domains. Subdomain. So darkhaven.tech. dc.darkhaven.tech. .tech like that. Is it 0.5? No, it's 10. Sorry guys. 10. 10. DC-02 Corp Darkhaven Tech 133 was 10.10.10.133. It's very tidy, I know. Thank you. You should see my yeah. I try to keep this tidy because I'm showing it off, right? SQL ext call.ext dot 4 134 CA did I miss one? Yeah, I think I missed web. To web. Oh, that's something else. SQL was darkhaven.local. Oh, these are all .local. Oh. Okay, that's good to keep in mind. .135 was share. And 36. I think that's the last one. dc.ext darkhaven.local. Okay, let's double check. 10.10.10 for dc darkhaven.tech. 10.10.10.5 DC-02 Corp darkhaven.tech. Then web.ext darkhaven.local. SQL.ext darkhaven.local 133. 134. ca.ext darkhaven.local. 135. share.ext. Yeah. You're making me excited, Dark Trace. I need to think, man. I'm kidding. dc.ext.darkhaven.local 136. Okay. Oh, you were on the QA team. Very nice. Very nice. So you can just tell us how to get to the flags, okay? I'm kidding, guys. I appreciate you joining the stream too. Okay, so those I can get to. If I can ping those, I can scan those. So let's do quick scans. Let's do rust scan. Let's do the IPs for now. VC PN. Wait, what is this one? 4, right? DC. I was tempted to scan them all at the same time, but then you're gonna sit with the big nmap script, nmap output file. It might be easier if we just broke them up. It's only 7 machines. Yeah, Dark Trace, I hear you. I suck at blue too. I agree, Sand Logic. I agree. I think he's just being modest. Okay, so this has got 445 open. Okay, that's pretty easy. Okay, so DC. $445. So this one's got. What am I doing? B TCP 445. So I guess that will be NXC. Let's try 05. And 5 is DC2 Corp. DC, is it 2 or O2? O2. O2 Corp dot. Annoying. In Notion, I'm just annoying the organization. I mean, looking at logs, I guess it can sometimes be easy for me to trace. Yeah. I mean, I started on the blue side and I pivoted over to the red side, but yeah. Well, blue, when I say blue, I was in the security team for a organization, and then, yeah, but I was always, my heart was always red. Okay, this one the same thing. SNB open. Mine is kind of red too, so I did a middle purple for now. Cool. I like purple, but I like the red side of purple, if that makes sense. We do, so when we do purple teams, we facilitate the red, which is, I guess, not really the blue side, but yeah. I can pretend that it is. Yeah, I'm gonna probably bump my head a lot, which I don't know if I'm looking forward to it, but yeah. I should probably see if these names work. And why shouldn't it? Okay, and then O2 Corp. It's impressive that you can even do both, to be honest. I don't know if a lot of people can. Yeah, that's Carrot did a rabbit hole. Crazy rabbit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't see a lot of blue teamers doing CTFs. I guess it makes you, the two definitely complement each other, so I can sort of see that. Let's try NXC, NetExec, NXC, yes, SMB. Okay. Yeah, dude. I can understand that. Peeking behind the curtain. Definitely. Can understand that. Makes sense. That's my interest in blue team, is to get better at bypassing. So yeah. Okay, cool. Yes. Don't you hate the saying, bad guys need to be right once and, you know, blue team needs to be right all the time? Don't you just hate that saying? I feel like if I was a blue team, I would hate that. It's almost as bad as try harder. Okay, Windows 11, so it's all new Windows machines. So that's not going to be much. Let's see if we can get to this. Because that's where they said we should start, right? What's this? WebXT.haven. Okay, so just ping was disabled. Excuse me. Welcome, welcome, people. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. See a couple of a lot of people joined, a lot of people left. Something I said? Just kidding. Okay, so that is, why is it filtered? Maybe because I didn't do this. That's not right. Can't be the reason. Oh, did I? Oh, sorry. In Control C. Looks like I didn't find any open ports. Okay. Let's switch over to Nmap. T. Let's do minus T4. Min rate 1,000. Tries, oops, to on Darktrace, on I'm sorry, on DARKHAVEN. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, they stop you from scanning. That is annoying. Fun, fun, fun. So I guess I can't scan fast. Let's do two. Just scan and reports and see what it does. That is a loaded question. 2000. So even slower than this. I'm doing T2. I guess that's overriding it. Let's see what that does. The stream is working, yes. Check the chat. Is the chat still happy? I think so. Yeah, I guess this is not gonna be a quick stream, guys. This is gonna take a while. You can say that, Dark Trace. Nothing against you, SandLogic. I mean, you do the cool stuff, right? You don't like the boring stuff either. I mean, there's boring stuff in red teaming too. Am I right? Yeah, I know. Yes. Yeah, reporting is fun. Not fun. Okay, at least it's scanning. I think there's a lot of, yeah, there's a lot of things covered under, but well, it falls under the blue team banner. That's not SOC only, I guess. There's like quite a lot of things. But it's like when somebody says they want to get into cybersecurity, it's like, okay, it's a big field. Oh, this works. Okay, at least the port scanning work now. Okay, now we got the full, okay, we got the DNS, which is fine. Didn't give us much. To be fair, that's only the top 100 ports, which I think is okay because it's Windows. Okay, IS-10, support 80, and it's running Windows, of course. DARKHAVEN. What is stream elements problem? I know someone who does OSINT and he hunts murderers. Always hunting bad people. Wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, that is intense, OSINT. You can't get that wrong. Okay, the computer name. So I guess we can can do this. Get our names in there. NXC SMB was open. It's got Windows open. That's weird, but yeah. Government contracts, so he gets the fun. Wow, yeah. So he's proper like what's that? That's series. It's like a profiler. It's a new series. Is it the hunting something? Hunting Party? I think it's a new series where they hunt murderers. It should still generate the host file for us. Let's see, web hosts. Yes. Okay, so we'll add that to our host file. Russian hacker is on the run. Wow. This sounds crazy exciting, man. This guy, that sounds like a movie. No, I believe you. It's just like, that's crazy stuff. So if can we just hit that web server? It's HTTP 132. Okay, this is cool. DARKHAVEN Technologies. Client portal. I guess this is where we need to go. Login page. Let's take a screenshot of this bad boy. Okay, so this will be HTTP TCP 80. Oops, 80. Can we make this a little smaller? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so that's a portal. So is it gonna be like, looks like SQL injection maybe? I think let's push it to nuclei. Nuclei. Do I need to update this? UP. DT. Did a great job on the web app. Yeah, it looks awesome. Very cool. Probably minus U, assuming. Yes. 10.10.10.132. Nuclei is pretty cool. It does more than just web stuff, which is also nice. Sometimes does some SSH stuff, and it's got other templates that it uses when it scans. What I love about Nuclei is it doesn't use all the templates. Like for example, there's 9,959, but it's reducing it to 2,260 because applicable to this host. For the people that didn't know, that's quite nice about Nuclei. I just always try and keep it up to date because there's always templates and stuff that gets updated. I think Nuclei started out as a bug hunting tool, and then now everybody's using it. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. It gives you quite a lot sometimes. It's short name. Okay, interesting. So that's a finding in a pen test, not really something you can use to attack, but yeah. Always finding missing security headers. That's it. That's it. Oh, RDP. Did I see that in my port scan? I did see that in my port scan. Okay. It's quite nice that it did RDP. And then SMB version 2.0. That's cool to know. You don't always get machines that's got SMB open as well as web. So it's just strange to see Nuclei with these findings. I normally just run Nuclei on web machines. So that's why it looks a bit weird seeing SMB stuff in Nuclei. I didn't know this. SMB signing, that's a medium finding. Yeah, that's definitely a finding in the pentest report. Yeah, I knew it did more stuff, but it's just strange. You don't normally, like, you know what I mean, MC? You don't see like a web server with SMB open typically. That's true. That is true. I used to like Nikto quite a lot, but I don't know. It hasn't been updated for a while. It can give you some juice sometimes, but I feel Nikto is a lot of false positives these days. I don't know if you agree. Yes. Or it started out as a Windows machine and got converted to a web server. I think this is what this is the blue team playing with us. because now it's unresponsive. Input output. It's too loud for this one. That's annoying. Realistic, but annoying. Nuclei can get really powerful when you make your own templates to automate it. Yes, very. It's so customizable. It's scary. Okay, while we wait for this thing. Is it done now? Oh, it gave up. Okay, it doesn't give us too much. I thought it would pick up something else. So SMB. Let's look at the SMB a little bit. NXC, SMB. We'll dive into the customer portal now. Okay, there's the signing is false spot. Shares maybe? Welcome. I just see a couple of people joined on stream. I just quickly wanted to check, make sure you guys know about the Operation Ghost Key competition, where you can win a 12-month Hack the Box Labs voucher. So you collect fragments from stream or from the replay, either or, and collect it over 7 streams for one final key that's going to be submitted after April, after 30, I think it's the 30th of April. And you can win a Hack the Box Labs VIP Plus voucher for a year. If you guys are interested, I just wanted to do that quickly because you can see on the timer, there's like a timer above my head there that means the fragment's gonna pop up in less than a minute. So if you guys need more detail on that, just let me know. I'll explain it a bit more. Okay, so it can't enumerate shares. Okay, that's fine. Let's go play with the web app. I mean, typical, you would, okay, so this is the main. What if just backslashes? Okay. Let's do DARKHAVEN. Okay, there we go. There's the key now for anybody that's interested. What if I say continue as guest? Oh. Okay. So this is the sorry, Sun Logic, you're asking about the competition. Or you're asking about something else? What is this stuff? Okay. It's because it's such a quiet chat. I can see everything and I don't miss comments. What is this? Find hostile help desk. Okay, I guess that's a user. Quite a lot of info from guest access. Let's take a screenshot of this. It's pretty interesting. Oh, that's too small. I don't know if we're going to be able to see that. Anyway, so there should be a share. DARKHAVEN data. Department file share have been renamed. Share no longer. So it used to be DARKHAVEN Technologies, and now it's called DARKHAVEN. So let's copy that. Little breadcrumbs. And there was a user called SQL SVC, which is a server. I'm assuming maybe a service account that runs the SQL database. Perhaps. So what happens if I do this? Find, what does it say there? Find user. Find user SQL SVC. Okay. Okay, so it's in the IT department. Is that a password? Looks like it. Initial password. That's interesting. What is that? SQL SVC. It's not this. Or maybe, yeah, I think it could be, potentially. That is cool. Find employee. What if I say find all employees? Why is it? I think it's my machine. I can't really say. Let me try again. Here we go. No employees found. Matching. What if I say find employee tricks? Okay, that's fine. So we got a user. Let's try it. So it pointed us to a share. Grids. Let's see if this works. Equal SVC. Yeah, YAML is awesome. YAML is cool. Ooh. Okay. So that's valid. So we've got a ext.darkhaven.local account that works. That's cool. Let's copy that. So this was for SMB. I want to make this 3. Three, SMB, 5. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so it's got read access to IPC $. Okay, that's something. We still haven't seen the DARKHAVEN data. I'm assuming we need to get there. Let's see if we can do some enumeration with, say, some users. If there's any questions, guys, let me know. Obviously, not for the guys that's done the box before, nothing new, but if there's anything I'm doing that you don't understand, please feel free to, well, not that you don't understand, if you need some clarification, let me know, please. Was it red? No, red. Maybe, yes. Here we go. Some more goodness. Let's see what we got. Okay, so SVC web pool, SVC int, web SVC int. Okay. Nice. Oh, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. It always helps. See, yes. Cool stuff. SQL service. What else? What other ports are open? I only did a for RDP. Should we see if RDP works with that user? Cheeky, but yeah, we might. Let's see if that works. I don't think it does well, but let's see. Let's see what this does. What this does. Seems slow, isn't it? Might be the blue team messing with us. Okay, that's the help desk chat. Let's just see if there's anything else. Okay, there's a notice action required. The department share has been renamed, but we can't see. We can still try to get into the full. So that's what happens when we went. Okay, there's another username, IT help desk at darkhaven.local. Darkhaven.local. That is this. So IT, that's another username, I guess. IT help desk. So IT help desk at darkhaven.local. And then those users there. I guess we can use something like Kerproot and see if they're vulnerable. Kerberos was open, I think. No. Maybe it is. I might, maybe it didn't scan for it, but I mean that's quick to try. I feel we still need to get in here. IT help desk at Darkhaven local. Just test. No. Should we try these creds? SVC. Yeah, I'll repeat, not working. Connection failed. Should we try SQL SVC? Is that right? SQL SVC. SQL SVC, then the password. Okay, that didn't work. Should we get more out of this? Find employee. Employee Smith. Okay, there's two of them. Use exact username. Thank you for the follow, Filthy Casual 1617. Appreciate that. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. what if I go look up user Smith, oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm blind. Oh, sorry, wrong. Copy. Copy. Okay, so we've got more users. What about look up user IT help desk. Okay, doesn't know about that one. SVC. Password reset. How do I reset the password? Is the portal down? My password. Please visit the self-service portal. Interesting. Yeah, reconnaissance guys, it's not the fastest. SSPR. So I guess if we try and go there, it's not going to work. We need to add this to our host file. SSPR. So that we can get to the vhost. Nice to meet, bro. Late for me, catch up on the next stream. Awesome, thanks Logic. It was, thank you for joining. I appreciate that, buddy. Have a good one. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Thank you, Logic. Appreciate that. Yeah. And appreciate the sub for later. Thank you very much. Did you take the? Are you entering the competition? Did you take the fragment? Have you got it? Before you go, it's gonna drop in 10 seconds, 9 seconds. I didn't see HTTP open. HTTPS, I mean. Okay. DARKHAVEN SSPR.local. So let's point nuclei to this one. ssbr.darkhaven.local. Maybe it will see something else. That looks like it could be a different vhost somehow. Something. Come nuclei. Okay, everything still good. Let's see. Okay, short name. Well, that's pretty much the same as what the other one had. That host does not exist, by the way. It's just be scanning. Okay. It looked very similar. Thank you. Thank you for, that's a rabbit hole, I'm assuming. I feel we need to get in here. Somehow. UPN. SVC. SQL SVC. SQL SVC. Dark. No, sorry. The rest of that. Yeah, so it's DARKHAVEN.local. Local SQL SVC. So yeah, I can get SMB. I guess I can see if it gets to the other hosts. That's something. So that share might exist on something else. Juice3N0. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so let's stop this nuclei. So that's not gonna work. Let's do NXC like this. And the range 24. Let's do 0.24. Shares. It's probably gonna get, I don't know if the blue team will like this. Certain role. Okay, cool. It gave us some some other goodness. So I just scanned with NetExec the whole range. So basically anything I could get to with the 445, and I tried the credentials we already got. Let's see what we got. Easier to have a look here. Okay, so it picked up. So EXE, you can get to Corp. So you can get to both. So it locked onto both the DCs. Okay, so we've got a user on DARKHAVEN.tech. So it's using the same username and password across all domains. That is interesting. This is the 36. That is not. 36 is the DC EXE. It's so hard for me. I'm trying so hard not to just. I can imagine, Doc Trace. I'm sorry, it's torture, right? I know I'm torturing you. I'm slow, right? I need to go faster. Oh, there's the share it was talking about. 135, I guess that's share. 135, that is share. Okay, so this is a bit of a mess. Let's split these up. Oh, thank you for the follow. Wildebeest04, awesome name. Jews 3 and 0. I'm not understanding, but it's cool to watch. Awesome, buddy. Yeah. Do you want me to explain? Something specific, or if you like it, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. Okay, that's the one we got. So 30. Quick recap, overview would be cool. Okay. I can do that. So, firstly, do you know about the Operation Ghost Key competition, Wildebeest 04? If not, I can quickly go through that too. So I'm running 7 streams, live streams. In each stream, I'll be dropping a fragment. Now, this is just to make it sound cool, but it's like it's basically a little code that you have to collect. The idea is, HackTheBox gave me some vouchers to give to the community, and I thought it would be a fun way to make a little competition out of it. So I'm doing 7 streams where I'm giving a prize of a 12-month HackTheBox Labs VIP Plus voucher that you can win. So collect all 7 fragments, and then at the end, it will run until the end of April, the 30th of April. I'll put up a YouTube community post where you can then submit the final key, which is all 7 fragments put together, and I'll pick one winner from the comments of that YouTube community post. I stream on Thursdays 8 p.m. Eastern every week, and if you missed a stream, if this is your first stream, there's some replays. All the replays are on my YouTube channel. You can go and watch them and get the fragments there. Also, I encourage people to submit the fragments as comments to the replay, so it's there as well. So that's a little hint, but yeah, it's quite a good prize. 12-month HackTheBox Labs access, VIP Plus. Then quick recap. So this is we're doing HackSmarter. This is it's a similar platform as Hack the Box, but it's the HackSmarter platform. I'm currently doing DARKHAVEN, which is a range. Now, what makes this different is that's a good question, Dark Trace. If you already have VIP plus sub, I would say wait until that one runs out, and then you can use this one for the next 12 months. If you went right. So then you've got another 12 months. Because I'm assuming if you already have one, yeah, you can't, you can just save it for later, I would say. Okay, back to the recap. So Wildebeest 04. So this is DARKHAVEN. It's a range. It's got 7 machines. It's basically we're running a red team in this network. Now, what makes this different and exciting is normally on a CTF challenge, there's 1 machine or maybe 2 sometimes, where this is 7 machines. So they're all interlinked, different domains, etc. It was hinted in the scope that they are busy working on the web server, so that's what we are going after first, and that is this. It runs this portal here. It's got like this client portal, but we got guest access. There we found SQL_SVC. If we type in what they said, they look up user SQL SVC. It gave us the password. So now I'm trying the password. They've also hinted there's this share that got renamed. So I'm taking that username and password and trying it on all the other Windows machines I can get to. So far, it looks like share, the share box is where that share lives that we are on. So I'm just about to enumerate some more on the SMB side of things. For this does that answer your question, Wildebeest? Do you need more detail on something? So CA doesn't have anything interesting. Okay, here's the shares we're looking for. R2D 4000. How about, what about to show also the report writing? I think it would be useful, especially if you show how would you do potentially, because for us that only do CTF, we only care about the next step. And probably it's very different when you do it for a real client. Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea. And I was actually thinking of doing exactly that. But I don't know how interesting it will be for people. I can maybe next stream focus on the reporting side a bit more, because like say for example nuclei, there was a lot of findings that actually in the pentest report will go in as informational or low, but it does not actually help in your it doesn't help in your pursuit for the flags. So it's not helping you getting further into the environment, if that makes sense. Does that answer your question? R2D for 2000. I mean, I can dive into the pen testing part a bit more, and it does make sense for that people. There might be people that find it interesting. I don't know how interested people will be in findings low and informational. That's not really part of the way to the flag, if that makes sense. What's your thoughts? Mr. Coder. Nice. We'll have to check that out. I understand that could be boring for some. Yeah, up to you. Yeah, I mean, I can't really. Let me carry on with reconnaissance, and I'll maybe dive into that a little bit more on the next stream, because you know this is quite a big environment. I'm not going to be able to finish this in one stream, so I can maybe go through the reconnaissance stuff that I have now, and maybe do a little bit of I can talk a bit more about the findings, yeah, for next stream. I mean, that's an idea. Maybe I should do the attack part first, and then you know, once we get the flags and everything, we'll go through it like from a pen tester point of view. Yeah, 24-hour stream, dude, I'm gonna die. I struggle to go. After 4 hours, I start losing energy. So yeah, 24 hours. But it's a good idea, R2D for 2000. Yeah, thanks, thank you, appreciate that. I was contemplating doing that, but I also don't want to be boring. If that makes sense. I'm trying to gain viewers, not scare them off. But I think people will find it valuable. Just drain a rock star. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I should do an all weekend stream, like a 48-hour weekend stream. Probably need a few of those, yeah, for sure. This was Shay. Okay, so DARKHAVEN, it's got DARKHAVEN data and DARKHAVEN data. That's interesting. Actually, I didn't port scan that bad boy. Or have I can't remember. The files maybe there. Let me just do this. So that's SMB TCP 405. F144RK, love this. Didn't know I wanted to see stuff like this, but I'm here for it. Awesome. Awesome, glad you can make it. Welcome if it's your first time in, definitely, thank you. I'm glad you like it. If you need any clarification, just let me know. I'm happy to share and explain. Longest, I think the longest I've gone is 10 hours hacking. Yeah, well, I don't even know how long. I think I might have gone longer, but that was mainly in exams, dark trace, which is not good, because after, like, you know, afterwards you just don't see well. It's just everything goes hazy. And then you can't sleep anyway because your brain's still awake. R2D for 2000. No worries, dude. Thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, remember to join next week, and remember to take the fragment, and so that you can enter the competition. But have a good one. Appreciate you. F144RK. I have decent tech understanding, but this is way out of my reach. I want to get more into this. Yeah, then you're in the right place. So we go through CTF challenges. I prefer platforms like HackTheBox and HackSmarter. FYI, if you're wondering what is scrolling above my head, that's the fragment for this stream. Now I'm running a competition called the Operation Ghost Key. So HackTheBox gave me Flork. True. HackTheBox gave me some vouchers to give away to the community. So I made a little competition where you watch 7 streams, you collect 7 fragments, and you can win 12-month HackTheBox Labs voucher VIP Plus. So you collect all 7 streams. You can replays do count, so you can collect them on replays. They'll be there on the either comments or in the video. And then you submit the final key after the last stream. There'll be a YouTube community post, and you can submit them there. I stream every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Is it hard to get into HackTheBox and stuff? It's different. It's definitely challenging. If you start with the easier boxes, you get used to it, and you get almost, if you do a lot of CTFs, there's some things that pop out that you start seeing some patterns and stuff. So it helps. The more you do it, the better you get. I was the same, Flark. I joined a stream, enjoyed it, and even though I didn't get it, then I just committed to learning it. Yeah, Darktrace. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that is a cool mention. So MZ25, Flark, if you're interested, HackTheBox Labs, they've got this called Starting Point. And I think it's tier 0. Tier 0, like these 4 boxes are completely free. You can try them out, and I think almost there's tier 1 has got a few. Tier 1's got 5 boxes that's free that you don't see. I've got VIP plus access, so that's why this is there. You need to have a subscription for those, but there's like 4, 5. Is there any in 2? Oh, there's quite a couple. There's 4 in tier 2 as well. So there's quite a lot of boxes you can start playing with. And what's quite nice about these, they've got walkthroughs if you get stuck. So obviously it would be better to try them without walkthroughs first. That's how you learn. But yeah, my advice is if you want to get into CTFs, just dive in and start fingers on keyboard. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I've got a Discord channel too. If you get stuck, need help, or any advice, you're welcome to join there too. It's HaxrByte on Discord. If you go, you find the Twitch, it should be Discord. There's the link there if you're interested. Yeah, if you have any questions, or yeah, I can try and help. I've been doing I'm a pen tester by trade. I do pen testing and red teaming for about 20 years now. So I've got a lot of skills that transfer into the CTF world, but I wasn't into CTFs. I haven't been playing with CTFs very much, because in the beginning that was before HackTheBox was what it is today, and CTFs is what it is today. Back then you had to download the VM, and I had a really slow machine, so I couldn't do more than 1 VM at a time, and then you had to try and attack it locally, and there wasn't any walkthroughs, so if you hit like a wall, you could be stuck there for months, weeks. You'll probably give up by then. But so I never got into CTFs as much as I should have. But yeah, I've recently picked it up again, and yeah, that's what this stream is about. So I'm using my 20 years work experience, tips, tricks, and tradecraft to get better at CTFs, and in the process we can learn together, and we can help each other type thing. If that makes sense. So yeah, welcome to join the Discord as well. Where is my Discord, by the way? Do I have it open? And another thing, it might be a bit different to other streamers, is I do all these boxes blind. So I don't solve them beforehand and just run through the fixes. And you know, so some other streamers or YouTubers, they would find the optimal path, run through it really quickly, hack the box in 5 minutes, and you know, be amazing. But I tend to, you know, go through blind. So I haven't solved, like for example, every box I've done on stream since last year, I haven't solved before. So I do that on purpose. That's to teach you the train of thought and sort of like the methodology. And I've got some videos on YouTube of what do you do when you get stuck, and sort of like you know, you get like a shell, what do you do then? You know, some people like panic and they throw like everything at it, and you know, just some tips. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Cool. And obviously I get sidetracked a lot, so if there's any questions, I stop and answer them, and then I forget to continue the hacking. Let's see. So okay, so on the portal there was some mention of this share, and we found the share on this machine, 35, which is called share. Now I just want to run netexec on the last box, because then we have everything. I just want to make sure that there's no shares there. And always, another thing, you'll see me take a lot of notes, and that's just because I'm a pen tester. I'm so used to taking notes, but I want you to create this habit as well, and also take notes all the time. The more notes that you take, the better it is. It's just, you know, you can collect your thoughts. You can, you know, if you miss something, you can read over it again. I'm sorry, Dr. Trace, you said something. That was me with Hercules on Hack the Box. Spent several hours on it, didn't get anywhere. Therefore, the hardest box I've tried. Yeah. The problem with CTFs is you don't know what you don't know. So a lot of people, they're very reluctant, or there's this thing about if you use a walkthrough, then you give up, or using walkthroughs is cheating, I think is the one I've heard quite a lot. I've used walkthroughs on stream. I mean, I'm a pen tester. I've been doing it for 20 years, and I needed a walkthrough. There's some things on CTFs that I've never seen before that you don't see on real client networks. Some apps run on CTFs that clients will never run, or never set it up that way. There's certain things that they do in CTFs that's very different to real world. And I'm not saying CTFs aren't, it's a good place to train for real world, but real world a little bit different, because their number one goal is to be secure and not have flaws. Whereas CTFs is the opposite, right? They want you to find something, and they add stuff like rabbit holes to, you know, to frustrate you and to eat your time. My favorite is when Nmap failed you and you missed the port. Yeah, that's happened a lot. Yeah, that's happened a lot. So yeah, yeah. So that's me talking a lot. Let's carry on. So I did take a screenshot of this. You guys need to tell me if I need to stop rumbling. I tend to talk too much, I think. Okay, there's not anything interesting. So I guess the most interesting one is share. That makes sense, right? So if we use SMB client, let's go, let's just make sure it's 35. So 10.10.10.135. Well, let's list the shares first. List the shares. I'm just pressing enter to just have null. Okay, so that's not going to work. So we need to specify the username, which we enumerated. No, I'm just thinking. So it will be DARKHAVEN.local. SQL SVC. See. Dark trace. It's good though. Don't rush this. Enjoy it. I solved this so quick. I didn't enjoy it as much as I could have. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you just rush for the flag, you know, stop and enjoy the scenery type thing. I agree with you, Dark Trace. I would rather slow down a little bit and not miss anything, because like MZ was saying, like if you like, look, I rushed the port scan a bit because I only scanned for top 100. There's probably ports that I missed, but that's just because I wanted to get a bit further. But you shouldn't rush. You should do as much reconnaissance as you can, because that will help you in the end. Now, you don't always have the luxury of that, especially when you're on a pen test. You know, your time is limited. So for example, you'll have 40 hours, like a 5-day week, to perform your testing. So you can't spend taking your time. But luckily in this stream, you know, we've got all the time in the world. We can, if we can't get to something today, we can get there next week. So, you know, I don't think I rushed for the flag. You just happened to solve it quickly, probably. Just happened to solve it quickly, probably. No, I'm not saying you rushed. I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't rush in general, because that's when you miss stuff, and that's when you miss something, you go down a rabbit hole. So you eat more time and you get frustrated because you just spend like an hour for something that didn't pan out, if that makes sense. Yeah, you're a legend, buddy. You're very good with CTFs. Hey, Bruaha! Bruh, to get into some 80s studying right now. Here's another legend. Bruaha is also very good with CTFs. Even. Oh yes. That's why I was supposed to do a Hack the Box machine on stream, just because I've got the Hack the Box competition, you know. So I felt like I wanted to do Hack the Box machines throughout the competition, but DARKHAVEN was just calling me. I was so excited, man. I just couldn't resist. So yeah, very excited. Them escaping. What am I doing wrong? Ah, I've got that way. No problem. You'll get there. You'll get there. Do I have the domain wrong? DARKHAVEN.local. Oh, dope. I got a ActorBox CTF hosted by my school starting tomorrow. Gonna drive into that after work. That's awesome. That is awesome. Nice. Yeah, Dark Trace, I mean it. I mean, you are really good. You just need to just enjoy the ride is my advice. No, it's right. It's not. Shouldn't have slashes there, like that. DARKHAVEN. Long on failure. Ah, I forgot the share name. No, I'm listing. Why am I not seeing this? 35 shares. Oh, I think I know what it is. I know what it is. It's this. Doesn't like this. It wants you to do it like this. Yes. Using more blue team stuff, but I like HackTheBox Sherlock's a ton. Yeah, I know, dude. Sherlock's is awesome. I heard good things about it. Okay, so we've got. So we can read. So according to. Let me just see here. So okay, so we can read both these. So let's jump into those shares using SMB client. Like this. So it's DARKHAVEN data. ls. Okay, there's quite a lot of stuff here. Looks like this. I'm gonna throw you on the side monitor and try to not hit spoilers. Still got this on my list. Sure. I get it, dude. I did the same when Tyler was doing it. I also like threw him on the side monitor and did work. So I've got no clue what to do. I'm trying to do it totally blind, on purpose, obviously. And Dark Trace is pulling his hair out because he just wants to tell me how to get to the flag. I'm frustrating. I would say let's go IT. Okay, let's exit here. Let's see what this thing gives me. Gotta do that one. Which one is this? Lane side load, I think it was. Oh yeah, I saw side load that dropped recently, didn't it? Oh, this is the same one. So DARKHAVEN. Looks like the same. Might be the same files. It looks the same. I know. Well, I never know when to give you a small hint because there's situations where you could try things that is just a rabbit hole. Yeah, I know. It's a slippery slope, my friend. It's a slippery slope. I do appreciate the help, but you know, I think it might be valuable for some folks on the stream that's newer to CTFs to just see my next thought. I do appreciate it if you give me a heads up if it's a rabbit hole, like I think I was going to do with that other host, but it's still good to see that I was thinking of going that way, if that makes sense. But yeah, man, go for it. I appreciate you just being here. Okay, there's some, let's use that one. I think there's a module group Spider Plus. So that goes recursively through shares. I love to see others struggle. Makes me feel better about getting stuck. Well, then you must love my streams, bro. That's why. I got you. My problem is I can't remember, so I can't type, like there was this box on HackSmarter, and XR can tell you, I just couldn't spell the name. I kept on spelling it wrong. I do that quite a lot on stream. And the other thing is remembering syntax, because what I do with this box is I disable the history. So I don't have those nice hints when I start typing a command that gives me the command. So I also do that on purpose. And I also want to teach myself to remember them, right? But the other thing is I was working on this wiki, on this cheat sheet that I finally got to publish. So this cheat sheet I built since I started streaming, so it's all relevant stuff. And the idea was I disable the history, then I can't remember the command, and then I have to go here to go and look, right? So cool. Yeah, I mean, I try and update it as often as I can. Like I said, I've been building this since I started streaming last year. I think it might have been October, November somewhere, and you'll see there it's been updated last 26 March. And this is just with stuff that I find that's not installed on my box, or something that I don't have, I can't remember the config for. I try and update it. Yeah. Anyway, I ramble a lot. Doc Trace is pulling his hair out. Options. Okay, so this just gives me the options for the Spider Plus module. Now, what's all this local filter save? So I'm not saving anything. So I don't want to download it. I just want to list. Or do I want to download? I guess I can download it. Also, another giant pain in the ass is evil WinRM authenticating. Oh yes. Yeah, dude, this is, I think I got it, yeah. It's finicky. So I've got Kerberos auth. And then sometimes my mouse don't click. Because, come on. I'm overloading maybe I'm overloading my machine. Kerberos. Yeah, I've got this and how to build a realm and authenticate. It's not hard. It's just like, if you can't remember the syntax, it's a pain. But I've done some silly things on stream, definitely. I think sometimes people wonder if I actually do this for a living. Yeah, and live streaming CTF is another beast. Yeah, I used to, yeah, dude. Me as well. I found out I'll do something manually for years, and then all of a sudden I realize a tool that I've also been using for years can do it. Yeah, that's me too. That is me too, buddy. So annoying. I mean, that's why the same with the host file. It can just generate it for you. You know, there's so many things that that NetExec can do that can generate for you. Like if you go grab like this and you just go generate. So it can generate TGTs, curve, host. It can do all kinds of things. It's an insane tool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so default is, let's just see what it does. I can go and look at the NetExec wiki, but I'm too lazy now. So Spider Plus should start spidering all the shares it finds. So if I remember correctly, yes. So what it does, and did it download it? Maybe it didn't download it. I thought it would. Why is my machine so slow now? Okay, now it works again. Just copy this and see what it gave us. Maybe I'm... And also the other thing is I keep my font really big like this so that you guys can see it a bit better, but it's actually too big. For me, but you know, when you live stream, very difficult to see this stuff on the screen. So that's why I always copy it across and then put it here. I don't know if this is too small. Might be. Maybe. Okay, so it copied it. Oh, so the file is here. Okay, let's just move that file to my home folder. Or to this folder. I like the size, yes, but yeah, 13 is too small for streaming. Okay, so quite a lot of files. So finance, budgets, IT budget, invoice. I feel like we have to, I guess, download all of these. There's like a lot of things. I think let's download them all and then scrape it for passwords. I guess we can do that on the share too, but let's grab them. So download all share files and folders, false. So if we go, so I'm assuming download flag equals true, like that. That will push it to, no. let's see. Wiki NXC. Yeah, I love the NetExec wiki. It's pretty cool. Spider Plus. Oh, minus O. Okay, I missed minus O. Minus O. Was that clear in the documentation? I just didn't read it. Could have been clearer. Okay, that's gonna take a minute. Let's see. I'm probably gonna head out nearly 4 AM. Yeah, I still have you on in the background, just won't be active in chat. No problem. Thanks, Doc Tracer. I appreciate it, buddy. I'll probably, to be honest, I'm probably gonna be done in the next couple of, well, probably like 10 or 15 minutes, and now I have to call it 2. But appreciate you being active in chat. I always enjoy you joining. I appreciate it. Did you get the fragment, by the way? And my machine doesn't want to scroll up, so I'm assuming it's also had enough of me. Unless, okay, 10:35. Let's move that. Move and unless, then unless. Okay, cool. So it pulled all the data from those both the shares, which I'm assuming is the same thing. Oh, it's not. It's not. It's different. Yeah, I got it. Cool. Take care, Doc Trace. Appreciate it. Okay, let's do a quick. So, where are we now? So, let's grab for minus I password. Well, oh, minus R. Okay, there's a couple of things. Oh, there's a couple of passwords. Password lists. Oh, a couple of juicy stuff. Excuse me. Take some water. Ugh. Okay, there's a lot of things to run through. I hope I'm not coming down with something. I got this scratch in my throat. 10 password. So new IT starter checklist. Might be interesting. So it's first initial, surname. We sort of knew that. And then, so what we can do, we can take the usernames that we have so far. Maybe we should just see if we can get more. We did check the DC. I think there was like a couple of them. Take the usernames and try this password. What? Oh. Not in the folder. But I'm not. I need to then copy it. Welcome one, DARKHAVEN. Let's try and see if we can do that quickly. So there's a word list that might be interesting. Run books. Lots of passwords. So definitely a lot of stuff to try. Annual pentest summary. Several service accounts that didn't have any passwords that expired. We need to go and check that out. I think this is very real life, guys. This is like, normally you have so much things to go through. I feel like Ryan did an amazing job with all this stuff. Definitely not CTF-y, as people say. Security awareness training. I think we need to go and check out all these files, unfortunately. The better you do your reconnaissance or your OSINT, the easier time you'll have, unfortunately. Now, the problem with reconnaissance is it takes time, right? So if you just jump to the flags or try and jump to the flags, you're going to miss a lot of these things. But I quickly want to try this with the users, and then we'll see where we are at. Maybe we'll leave that proper reconnaissance for the next stream. Okay, so our user list will be, let's build a basic user list. Administrator, web, svc int. Any questions, guys? If you feel like you're not understanding something, please ask. Okay, so we've got this password for this one, but let's just add it to the user list. Why not? So we're probably missing a whole lot of users, to be fair. Let's go search for, is there a user list maybe? Grab this one. User. Get a word list. Oh, Roberts. Oh, that's. We need to check the. There's a whole bunch of reports and stuff. We'll go through that next stream. There's like just loads of stuff here, guys. Crazy. Let's try that basic word list. Let's do uncat creds. So we go NXC, XC. Let's use this one. Let's leave that out for now. This one will be welcome. User will be users file. And then this will be 0/24. Let's just do them all. Nothing so far. Probably not the users that will have that basic password, to be fair. I mean, there's the administrator user and some service accounts. We probably need to go and look through those files and get more users, get a better user list. But I think we're going to leave that for next stream. I think I'm gonna call that for tonight, guys. Any questions before I go? Yeah, that didn't give us much. See, if we look at the users, they are. It's probably not users again. Users will probably be something like. Let's look at this quickly. Where was that file? New IT. Username. So there's a whole bunch of usernames there. And where's the other one I saw just now? So let's copy that. Okay. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Have a good one. You too. Brouhaha, yes. Yeah, this machine looks like a rabbit hole city. Once the OCP grind is over, I'm gonna check it out. Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. Like so much things. I want to. Yeah, we don't want to go into that now. Wait, I just want to see the policy. One thing I want to go and check out is, was it pass? Ooh. Oh, sorry, this is me. Ah, there we go. Pause, move trading, pause mark. See, there's passwords here too. Crazy passwords. K Warren. Oh, a lot of accent. A lot of accent. Okay, so what was this? K Warren. K Warren. K Warren. No. New starter checklist. What's in here? Oh, that was... I think we looked at this. Oh, that's just examples. I saw another user. L. Roberts. Okay, that's not L. Roberts. Let me try. Hey! Okay. That worked. That's working. That is working. That was just luck. I saw the name L. Roberts in the where was it? Yeah. In the phishing incident file. What is that about? Oh man. Copy. Paste. Incident report. Let's copy this. This looks juicy. Naughty, naughty boys. Suspicious email. Okay, severity medium, status was closed. Okay. Lead analyst, phishing emails by 7 finance staff. Okay, CF approval, P. Now I'm going to report suspicious email to help desk. SOC alert, email quarantine initiated. One user, L. Roberts, confirmed link, click. Oh, they clicked the link. That's why the password is still the default. Spoofed domain. Okay, should we try this one? I don't think that one will work, but yeah, that one didn't work, but this one did. Can I copy this one? No. I did. Okay, so, okay, cool. Sweet. That's awesome. I wonder if they have access anywhere else? Any other machine? They do. So corp and external. Okay, I've got a bunch of access. Okay. So they can access corp and external and external. Corp and external. Corp. So there's no one. Where's corp? Is that a box we don't know about? Corp.darkhaven.tech. Okay, maybe it's just the main controller. ext. Okay. It can hit those DCs. So yeah, definitely something to dig in next time. Okay, so let's I'm gonna start logging off. I'll try and I think I recorded everything so far. Any quick questions before we call it and carry on next week? Any questions, guys? If you guys all got the fragment, if you don't, let me know quickly. I can push it on the screen. I do appreciate everyone being here. If you're on Twitch, we're gonna be. Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah. We were gonna raid. Do you guys want to do Roman 6 again? He does some interesting. He hacks hack the box machines with Claude code, Claude CLI, I think. Any other suggestions? Is he good? I see he's on the list, but I haven't seen him before. Himsy? Let's see. Rosaki. Not sure how his streams are, but I see him in chats a lot. Okay, let's see what he's up to. Oh, I see he's sick in the minds there. He's in his chat. Let me just see. I'm just waiting for the ad to pass. Let's see, Roman. Oh, here we go. Not be long, stretch, relax. What are they doing? Oh, OSCP practice. OSCP practice. And let's go. Yeah, let's do it. I haven't raided him before. Let's just see what was Roman 6. Where's Roman 6 there? Roman 6. Oh wow. Yeah, he's busy. His Claude bot is going. Okay, so you guys want to go to Romance 6 or to Hirosakai? Hirosakai. Is he in the, which Discord is he in, MZ? Let's go there. I haven't rated him before. Yeah, I can do that. But yeah, thank you very much for joining the stream. Let me flash the fragment quickly for people that didn't catch it. Just quickly, and then yeah, take that, and then you can enter the competition. It's a Hack the Box 12-month Hack the Box Labs competition, 12-month. Very cool access that you can win. Okay. If you're not on Twitch, you can join me over at Twitch to follow the raid. Everybody else on Kick and on YouTube, thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.